socks right now. Alright, option 4, here we go. Good afternoon, gang. We are home. The work week is done. Our 3-day work week, it was fine. It was fine. I'm glad it's over. Oh, anyway, we're gonna have our iced coffee right now. Has anyone tried these? I had a strawberry one, this is a mocha one, and I've got a salted caramel one, which I'm yet to try. This one I don't mind. It kind of reminds me of what I had the other day, which was the Boss coffee, the mocha Boss coffee, if anyone knows that. That shit is lit. Unfortunately though, the only thing about these is they are what I would assume full cream for a lactose girly like myself. Yes, I mostly drink oat milk, but I'll make an exception for this, I guess. Anyway, I have my socks on, my fluffy home socks on, which, can I just say, by the way, best invention for apartment livers. I feel like wearing slippers is a bit much in my apartment, but wearing socks normally is not enough. So these, for a bitch who has cold feet and swollen feet and sore feet from working, I'd be double layering these bitches. Do you want to check out my drip right now? I've got bubble tea socks, purple bubble tea socks, and winter socks. Also, winter is 4 sleeps away. Sorry, the calendar is behind the phone. 4 sleeps till winter. Fluffy socks are coming out. Alright, I had this whole grand plan this afternoon to take myself on a little self date to the park. That is not happening because it is pissing down rain outside. So what I'm going to do instead is just have a self date at home and just hang out, I guess. Plan right now, come home, I've showered, I'm gonna cook food, I'm gonna, hang on, let me get the list. I literally have to make a list because I'm just so out of it, because this has thrown off my plans today. Anyway, so I'm gonna cook food. I'm gonna cook egg on toast with some avocado. I'm gonna do red velvet cupcakes and let them cook while I clean my room, do some laundry. And then we're gonna build some Lego. Okay, I've got this bamboo Lego. I've got Lego bamboo, which I need to rebuild after it got really destroyed, but it's fine. It gives me something to do, and I need to like find a little activity where I can just chill out and have some self-care and like anything to get me offline, off social media, off Instagram, because so much of my time is just spent wasted on this fucking app, and I know it's not good for me. I know it's not good for me. I know I need to like stop going on Instagram and scrolling reels for endless hours, but like also sometimes maybe I just need to have a rot and go on TikTok. Maybe I can do, wait, look, maybe I do 1 avocado and egg toast and 1 French toast. No, that's too much effort to like change it up. Ugh, whatever. I have this thing where I will buy like 2 breads. I pitched this idea to my Pookie about like having 2 loaves of bread at all times, essentially 1 being used and 1 in the freezer ready to go, because I feel like the worst thing about being an adult having to buy your own stuff and your own food is just running out of shit at the most inconvenient of times, especially when you live with 2 people, like when you're a 2-person household and like you're not always at home at the same time together. You run out of stuff and you just forget to tell the other person, like, you're only human. I feel like it just makes sense to have 2 loaves of bread and 2 jars of coffee always on hand. That way, if you ever run out of coffee and like the shop is closed or some bullshit like that, or having people over and you're like, fuck, I only have enough in this jar to make like 2 cups of coffee, but there's like 4 people over right now. It's like, don't worry, you already have a second jar in the fridge ready to go. Hello? I'm gonna pause while I cook because I need to like lock in for a sec. I still have no idea how this vlog is gonna turn out, but I feel like I'm slowly working up the motivation to like properly sit down and edit it. I've been making videos and stuff, but I've also been really hard on myself about trying to achieve something and like measuring my accomplishments in comparison to other people, which I know is never the smart thing to do. I hate when I get bits of shit in my egg. Like little bits of partially developed. Do you hate that? The reality of this is I'm not vegan. I got a wooden spatula because obviously like microplastics are not great to consume. But like sometimes this spatula isn't the best either because it's like not, like the wood is not carved in a way that is particularly easy to get shit off the pan. I also got silicone tongs to grab stuff out of the pan, but tell me why that shit be slipping all the time. It just keeps slipping off. Like, bruh. I'm sorry, you haven't really seen what I'm doing for this like video. I'm mostly just yapping. Sorry, I'm not good at vlogging right now, but I feel like listening to me yap, that's vibes. Nuttalex. Shout out to the girlies and the Nuttalex. You know what? I need to, yeah. Recently, I sold the iPhone 12 that I had and was using. I was using an iPhone 12 and I regressed back to my iPhone XR. Why, may you ask? Well, in this economy, a girlie just can't afford all that. I was getting very poor and I had a lot of bills to pay, so I ended up having to sell my iPhone 12 and my iPad and my Apple Pencil and use that money for things. Which, look, like, isn't the worst. It's doing its job. The only reason I upgraded to an iPhone 12 from an XR is because I wanted a purple phone. And my iPhone XR was slightly cracked. However, the other week I did take my phone out into the rain and it did get a little bit water damage. I think some rain got into the phone and it got under the screen for a minute. But it's fine. Works fine, and video's fine, and I'll just use that until I get my repacked phone that's waiting for me. I did give this a good 7 out of 10. Not the best, but you know what? It's better than average. Basically tastes like chocolate milk. This is the Dare. Actually, this in the bottle form, like not the can form. This in bottle form is the first coffee I ever drank. The toast doesn't even look toasted, but I promise you it is. ASMR right there. I do want it a bit hotter though, so the butter melts real good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but I am putting avocado on it, so I suppose I don't really need butter. But I f with butter, so we're putting butter on it. Shout out to the Nuttalex girls. I literally packed my Nuttalex away, bruh. We're making the mother toast. And then you put the avocado on and smash that shit up. If you've ever been put on this stuff, just sprinkle a little bit on your avocado toast, bruv. I'm telling you, will not regret. Especially if you love like a bit of that savory kind of vibe. Kind of not even spread of avocado, but you know what? It's just me. It's just me. I'm not picky. Okay. Alright. Are you a sauce in the fridge or sauce in the cupboard kind of girly? Because my mindset, I'm a sauce in the fridge girly. And let me tell you why. My mindset is like, okay, hot meat pie, hot food. Sauce go in fridge. Sauce cool down hot food to perfect temperature. Accompany hot food at ultimately ideal temperature. Now, if you're not a sauce in the fridge girly, what are you doing? It literally says on the bottle to refrigerate after opening. Now I have to be really careful because this hole is very big. But I want to season my avocado toast without going overboard. Oh shit, then I did it. Alright, that's enough, that's enough, that's enough. Well, I did my best. Shit. I'm gonna sit down, put my feet up, have some phone time, and then we'll get to the rest of the clocking off vlog. Alright, it's been quite a productive evening. I watched the Vanillamace vlog, well at least the end of it, that I had missed. Now we're gonna deal with this fucking mess with more YouTube. Good morning. It's just after 11. Just had my psych appointment. Breath of fresh air, I will say. Something about therapy does help. Well, yes. I didn't have any breakfast this morning because I kind of woke up an hour before my appointment. Chilled out. Had coffee. But it is time to get food. I don't know what I feel like eating. So I'm gonna go figure that out while I drive around. You know what? I'm getting McDonald's. Yep, I was brave today. I'm getting McDonald's. Hey, what can I get for you? Hey, I have a code. Yeah. It's A098.
Yeah, anything else?
That's all, thank you.
Yeah, Dr. Please.
Thanks. I ended up getting a matcha with my sausage and egg McMuffin meal today. I haven't particularly liked matchas from McDonald's in the past, but I'm giving it a chance to redeem itself, or I'm never getting it again. I almost ordered 2 drinks. That's greedy. Can't afford that. Not in this economy. I order on my phone because I get the points. Yeah. Does anyone wonder what the Australian McDonald's looks like? Do you want to see it? McDonald's? I actually just realised I can't film that because I'd be doxing myself. But it's fine. Also, I may have accidentally pointed my camera towards the other car that was ordering. Hopefully you didn't see that. Guys, I'm really... I always have this, like, epiphany every time I see my psychologist. And that's why I keep seeing her, because she's good at her damn job. I always feel like a breath of fresh air afterwards, dude. Like, you know what? It's not okay, but it's going to be. I've been feeling not good. We came to the conclusion that... Well, not the conclusion, but we've discovered that in the past couple years, I have moved house like 3 times in the past couple years. And it's been a lot of like uprooting right when I get comfortable. Right as I figure out my routine, right as I like get comfy, doing my own thing and working in that space and like building myself to operate in an environment. As soon as I get comfortable, I immediately have to uproot and move again. Which is why I've been feeling anxious. Because why would I get comfortable in a space when I'll have to uproot again eventually anyway? Now that is very sad. Aww. And it's like, I know that this is different this time. I know it's different. I'm just getting all up in my head about it. You know that meme of like the train and like there's 2 people in the train, one's looking at the wall and one's looking out the window. And one of them's like, but it's different this time. The other one's like, but it's different this time. You know? That's me right now. Because it is different this time. I know it's like not worst case scenario. Like I know everything will be fine. I have moved house out of choice rather than out of necessity this time. Also, don't talk to me about my hair. Don't talk to me about it. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. You too. It's so strange to be like driving around in the city on a Friday. This is the first time I've lived like in the city, and it's so different. So incredibly different from living outer skirts of like a main city like suburbia. It's nice, like it's fine. It's just very, very different from what I'm used to. There is a cinema here in the city and it's been shut for a while. I guess they just closed down. They were operating on like the Hoyts system. So they weren't a Hoyts, but they were operating like a Hoyts. You can see the building there. I wonder if anybody will recognize that just from that small part of the building. Anyway, the cinema used to operate in my city and it used to be like the main one right in the center. Everyone would go to this cinema, and now it's closed down and the cinema the next suburb over is like fine. That's probably the main one now. But I'm wondering what they're gonna do with it, because surely not like just let it be abandoned. It's actually a bit shocking. In my city at the moment, there is quite a big part of the city that is abandoned at this point. I don't know what's going on there. Sort of like the main street of the city, like is a big part of that street that has just a consecutive line of shops that are all abandoned. I don't know what that's all about. Do I just need to drive around for a bit? Low key, I feel like driving around. It just makes me feel so good. I used to drive to work every day, and now that I live in the city and I walk to work every day, I'm not like driving as much, obviously. I wonder if like I just need to go for a drive. And like I know this city well. Like I don't need maps, I don't need a GPS to drive around this city. Like it's not that big, you know what I mean? Unless I'm going somewhere that I've never been before, then yeah, I'd probably need a map. But I know my way around this city. Maybe I just need to get out there more. Maybe I just need to entertain my whimsy. Yeah, so anyway, I ended up getting a sausage and egg McMuffin, with matcha and a hash brown, obviously. Can't go without a hash brown. Oh my god, that dude is literally wearing my shirt, but the short sleeve version. I got that shirt in long sleeve. I was wearing that last night. I'm turning. There's a car coming, but I need to go. Thank you. Sorry, I just couldn't wait. This McDonald's is so fucking bad. Coming to terms with the fact that I am in fact a little bit cringe. It's just something I'm gonna have to deal with. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna go around the block. I forgot I can't fucking come this way. Turn right. FML. It's okay. It's not like I can feel literally hot pains from how hungry and gorgeous I am. We really do be riding a bit gnarly out here right now. We're riding the streets a bit gnarly, I will say. There is a sense of urgency. Damn, at McDonald's, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Also, tell me why I'm sweating. Literally at any given time, I'm sweating. Oh, the little lollipop girls in the street have little pink hard hats on. That is so cute. That is so cute. Also, just figuring out now, the reality of being a vlogger is filming a lot and then just cutting out a lot of it. So, yeah. But someone's coming out of my garage right now, so that's excellent. I just have to make sure I get into the gate before it shuts. Don't piss me off. Something about this building that I live in. Tell me why I literally can't get down the ramp. Because this car particularly is so long, and after 1 million point turn just to get down the ramp. Let me show you how close we're getting right now. Hold up. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Why do I have to get that close to it? Like what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Did no one measure this building before they put the ramps in? Bruh. There is actually tea. There's another building in my city that is known as the zombie building. Well, that's what me and my partner call it anyway. Because there was this building, right? A few blocks away, like you can see it from our place. And it's this building that was built. Take a shot every time I say build. Or built. Anyway, there's this building in my city that was constructed. What angle is this? I can't even get into the passport, mate. Get your license out of a cereal box, did ya? Anyway, there's a building nearby that, hold on, I have to log in. Alright, we're parked. Quick story before I take my McDonald's upstairs. Building in my city got completely constructed, finished building and everything, and right before they were like set to have people look at the place and move in and like rent the apartments out and whatever, they had like the final checks for the building, and it turns out the foundation was hella unstable, so nobody can live in that building now, and it's gonna cost like so much money to knock it down, rebuild it, that it's just kind of sitting there. So yeah, kind of crazy considering like homelessness is like a big issue in the city, that there's just vacant apartments. I know they like can't let people squat there, but like kind of crazy. Anyway, time to eat. Also, does this not look like the weakest matcha you've ever seen in your life? I know the sediment's there, but like what the hell? There's also only one key for this building, so I have to call him to come down to the basement and get me. So, almost done eating my McMuffin. Hey, Evie. Oh, she sniffed my shoe. This freak's got a foot fetish. This freak has a foot fetish. Tell me why she rubs on my shoes every day. Matcha review. Let's go, gang. Wait, I should finish my bite. Period. No, because where's the matcha? That's milk. That's oat milk. That's just straight oat milk in the cup. Look how weak this is. That is weak as hell. First time I got matcha from McDonald's, it was way too sweet. Too much sugar syrup. Too green. Now, they've taken all the best bits out of it. They just can't find a middle ground. It's either too sweet or too bland. Well, color me thoroughly disappointed. I don't know what I should have got the coffee. I should have got that. Life goes on. Evie girl. Baby girl. I love you. I love you. I freaking love you. Even girl, I love when you do that. Love when you rub on me. Oh, you doing a little lick. Take my milk outside. Is it afternoon yet? Probably. Alright, plant tour. I'll show you my current plant tour and then we can revisit once I've got more plants. These are my flowers, which are probably like so wet and soaked from the rain that we've had non-stop for the past few days. But I don't want to put them up here because they will fall off. So I feel like I need to put them on like a plant stand or something so they're off the ground, but like not up here at risk of falling off. If I put them here, I just have to keep an eye on them, that's all. But this one is like quite heavy. I just worry it would fall off. Maybe I put it here in the corner. But it's still in the shade. Oh, I don't know. I do want to repot this one to keep it good. It's a bit wet right now, but like it's in a drainage pot. Oh shit, she rebound. I need to repot that one. It's a succulent cutting from my mom's house. This is my cactus, which I really like. Sitting there. And then trainer parts. This also needs a major repotting. It's got hella bulbs on it though. So that will go good if I just put some, propagate it, put it in some new soil. Maybe like a hanging pot. Freaking lights and shit. That's another succulent. Oh shit, she waterlogged as hell. Should probably tip that out. But I'll tip it out near the drain on this side. Whoa! Oh shit. There's like a little drain here. I'm just gonna empty the world. Anyway, this little number. This guy's coming back slowly. It was very dark actually and folded up. The leaves are coming more green. Donkey tail. I used to know the names of all of these succulents. I had a big garden. I don't now. This cactus I've had for literally the longest time. It's come with me to like every house that I've had. Yep. And my little, this is a pothos. No, philodendron? One of the two. The main basic beach house plant. But yeah, it's coming good. I lost the cutting of it, it flew off the balcony. I actually had a snake plant sitting here in a little pot and it had like a booty. It was like a booty pot and now it's blown over the side somewhere, nowhere, but yes, anyway. Don't really know what the plan is for today. Maybe just edit my vlogs. Someone's got some incense on. I might put some on as well. Just for the vibes. Just for the whimsy vibes. But yeah. Anyway, okay, bye. Watching my video back. I was talking in my video about how I need to spend less time online, which I have and also haven't been doing. I have, and it's like I've been putting myself to work on my projects, but also I'll be indulging in a TikTok doom scroll brain rot every now and then. Alright, checking back in. I am on what is my normal Sunday of the week, and I have to get back to work tomorrow. And because I've been feeling so down and the weather is literally looking so good outside, I'm gonna make the most of that, because I know if I don't, I'm gonna be a little depressed about it later. I'm getting FOMO from the weather, from being inside. So I've put a little outfit on and I'm gonna go for a walk, get a coffee, get some food maybe, and I don't know what I feel like doing today, but I feel like maybe I should go to the thrift store or like the op shop or something. So I'm gonna do that. but I figured maybe I could give a little makeup tour, makeup routine. I've got nowhere to put my phone right now. Never mind. I'll save that for another video. Oh, that was quick. It took me like literally 5 minutes. This is my very basic, like everyday sort of makeup vibe. I just put a bit of concealer on, a bit of powder to set it. Eyebrows, because they're like low-key non-existent when I don't do them. And a very little bit of mascara. I've been fucking with like the indie no makeup look lately. So that's what I'm gonna go for today. Hopefully I can get my phone to stand up on the mirror. Figured it out. Since I got my hair cut, which when I got it cut, I asked for a very whimsy look, a lot of layers. There's been like 2 little bits sticking out, but low-key, maybe I just need to brush it. See this? What the fuck? I will say, I do like the texture of my hair right now. It's going alright. It's grown out a couple weeks, maybe about like a month grown out. So it's a bit like well lived in, I guess. But we're just gonna tame that little flicky bit. Although it is very whimsy, don't get me wrong. I just don't want it to be whimsy maxing that way. Also don't know what my outfit is today because it's currently 2 days away from winter, so it is a little bit cold outside, but the sun is out, so I'm hoping to make the most of that. I don't really have a method of like how I do my hair either necessarily, just kind of like work it out. Because it is work tomorrow, I don't want to put a beanie on, but I've been wearing a beanie a lot when I don't feel like doing my hair or when it like needs to be washed. But I just washed my hair last night, so it's like fresh and clean, and if I put a beanie on today, it'll be hella flat tomorrow, so I ain't dealing with that because I plan to have a somewhat cute outfit. I've been also trying to dress more whimsy at work, so I'm like feeling better about myself. It's working a little bit, but I think consistency is key, you know? I could totally leave my hair as is, it's probably fine, but I just, since I'm not doing a whole lot of makeup, I'm gonna try a little bit more effort with hair. You know that hair theory? I reckon it's totally true. Hair theory is real. This is like my hair tutorial, but not really. Okay, I could just leave it up in a clip like that, look, but I ain't doing that today. I am leaving it out. This is a thing I've noticed I need to be a bit more consistent with as well, is like going and doing things by myself. I feel like I'm not doing that as much lately because like I'm comfy just being at home and shit, and the weather been low-key bad. But since the weather low-key good today, we need to reap the benefits. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm like inside all day every day. You know, I don't really see the sun that much. You know, sometimes I'll go and eat lunch on the roof, but it's like what, 20 minutes at best every day, which is kind of sad, okay. And now that it's not summertime and we're heading into the winter months, like the sun sets at like 5 p.m. When you don't finish work until like almost 6 p.m, it's kind of like you don't really see the light of day. Like, yeah, it's sunny in the morning, but my walk to work is like 5 minutes. So like, I can't even reap the benefits in the morning. Unless I drink my coffee on the balcony, which I haven't been able to do because it's been fucking rainy every day. So yes, I think we must reap the benefits of the sunshine. It'd be rude not to. It'd be very rude not to. I'd have already had 2 coffees today, but you know what? I feel like I need a third just to treat myself. You know what? Actually, no, maybe we'll get a matcha. Maybe we'll get a matcha mixed up, get a matcha, since the matcha I had yesterday was so ass. Cheer. I feel a little bit better. Okay, let's go outside. Taking myself out for a little celebratory drink. My man's so proud of me. He supported me on my new journey as a YouTuber. Can I be so for real? Okay, wait, fit check. Anyway, it's whatever. I'm just going out. He's my biggest support. I love him. My whole thought process around this is just like, literally, YouTube looks fun. I want to reap the benefits. I want to get all the perks. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. so excited. We're walking to the park right now. Moment for the art, moment for the art. Wow, why have they got the park like fenced off? What the hell? Anyway, there's still plenty of trees for me to sit under. Speaking of the art, explain to me what this is. I remember coming here when I was a bit younger in like high school and like looking at all the art in the city. They had this thing called Wonder Walls where like there'd be this big like exhibition this one weekend where you could go and watch people live paint like big murals all around the city here. And they haven't done that for a while, I don't think, but now the city is like got all these murals around. I should do like a mural tour one day. I just had so many thoughts on the way to the park from the matcha shop. Also this matcha, loco genuinely fire. I got a banana chip one and it's got like house-made banana syrup inside the matcha, which is super nice. Not overly sweet, but it's still very matcha-y. Now I just gotta find a cutesy little tree to sit under. Probably one of these ones like here, but I need to stand my phone up somewhere. Bro, it's gonna be over for these bitches when I get my freaking DJ out of my pocket. I just have to save up. Yeah, because I ended up selling my iPhone 12 and my iPad that were pretty old because I needed money. You hustle, whatever. Hustling. The mind of a hustler. You know how it be. Alright. I can feel the vlog spot getting closer. This is nice, guys. You really do just need to go out and touch grass and pretend you're a tourist for a bit to like feel better. Now, the angle is not going to be great, but it's okay. It's okay. Guys, I did it. I'm in the park. Fuck yes. Alright, I want to kind of sit over in the corner, not to like seclude myself, but to just have a little me moment. Need a little me moment every now and then. Oh, somebody. Uh-oh. That's not a good find. Right. So I'm about to get murdered. Okay. Alright, this is a nice little tree. Maybe I'll pop up here. Although the sun will be in my eyes. I wonder if I sit behind the tree. Okay. Here we go. We're about to be vlogging in the park. I need to get my ideas out. Dude, I need like a little notebook or something. Because like, there's so many ideas. Alright, we're about to sit close to the park right now. Okay. This is not like the ideal spot. But we just need to be outside and vlogging and filming and doing stuff. So yeah, I'm a bit poor at the moment. But nothing like a $10 matcha to cheer me up and distract me from the economy is. Anyway, $10 matcha. Dude, I want to explore the city. I don't know if I've mentioned yet, but I just recently moved to the city of like where I live. Before I was living on the outskirts, and so I want to go and explore all like the little local food places and like review them. I also want to do like a podcast of like all my thoughts, which of course now I'm forgetting now that I've sat down. I feel like when I'm walking I think so much. I don't want to be like vlogging while I'm walking, but again that's another thing that I'm like gonna have to get comfortable with if I'm going to be a vlogger. Straight up, what I was trying to say earlier when I was leaving the building is me doing this purely because I want to be a YouTuber. Yep, YouTubing looks fun. You can get paid to do it, and at a time where like working full time and earning minimum wage still doesn't feel like enough, what can I do about that? I do have enough skills video editing wise to be making stuff, so I don't know why I'm not doing that. I literally have a degree, by the way. I have a bachelor's degree in communication and media, and throughout my whole degree, people ask me all the time, like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know, hoping to figure that out. Because I sort of went to university thinking, oh, I don't really know what I want to do, so I'll do this because that's what most people are doing. And like, maybe if I get a degree, I can find a stable job and a stable income, and I don't have to be like living week to week, sort of like how my parents did. Well, shit. Here I am working full time. Minimum wage full time, and it's fine. Like I can afford to live. It's just like I find myself getting through the week and like those few days before my pay comes in, I'm still like, why do I have $20? So yeah, I know I don't have savings. Yeah, Just trying to live in the world right now feels so strange and bizarre. Lurking? Hello existential. Is anyone else feeling like, oh my god, nothing is real? Right. Anyway, I think YouTube could be fun. I think it will bring me a lot of opportunity to meet new people, try new things, take me places that I never thought I'd go. I also want to do podcasts and stuff. Oh my god, I'm envisioning this setup at the moment in our 2-bedroom apartment where we have a quote-unquote gaming room, but it'll be like more of a studio rather than a gaming room, and I feel like we'll have our little dual setup. Guys, yeah, I really want to have a little dual setup, have a whole like for the longest time, like since maybe high school, when I first had the opportunity to work with iMac computers. I've always wanted one, or just a desktop computer in general. Being able to like sit at my computer, edit my videos, play a game, stream. Guys, I feel like I've been watching streamers and YouTubers and content creators, and there's a lot of people out there doing what I want to do, but they're all American based. At least that's what my algorithm has sent me. I don't know of any major streamers, YouTubers my age, female, who are like really out there. Just don't get me wrong, all of the people I'm watching are hella relatable and funny and like, but I just don't feel like there's any in Australia. Maybe I can shed some light on like untapped demographic or something. But this is exciting, little park date, self date. I also do want to go to the thrift shop before it closes. I should probably check that because it is Saturday. They might close at like 3 or 4. Yeah. I just released my first YouTube video, which is super exciting. I think it's a bit boring, low-key. It's just me doing like my watercolor and stream of consciousness, and now I'm doing park and stream of consciousness. But that's fine. I want to film so much stuff, but I'm like, am I boring? I need to stop thinking that, because it's a self-limiting belief. Should I do outfit tour? Okay, outfit tour. It's a bit boring today. Like, outfit's like not giving, but like it's fine. We're just hanging out. Vans, beige socks, Led Zeppelin, baby tee, my freaking belt. I wear this belt like every day. It is my favorite. One of my favorite accessories. Another one of my go-to favorite all-day, everyday accessories is necklace. Statement Collective. I saw the ad pop up for them on Instagram, and I bought it. Well, yes. And I bought this because I actually had another one like this, but it was like a cheap one from Spotlight, and it was all tarnished and shit. I was like, damn, where do I get like a nice sterling silver one of these that I know won't tarnish or like turn my neck green or something like that. And then I've got my rings here. These ones, this one is, I got one when I was like 14. This one, and these 4 rings on the left, or on the right, I guess. I can't even remember. I think it's called Studio Jewelry 925 or something like that, the website. Because I wanted more rings. This I've had since I was 14. This I got from a little shop, little indie shop one time. And they are my go-to rings. I want to get more, but like, I don't know, it's fine for right now. It's the vibe. Oh, these bracelets. Yeah. An Apple Watch. Although my Apple Watch isn't working on my iPhone right now because that's right, I sold my iPhone 12. Downgraded that to my iPhone XR. But it's fine. Like, I only bought my 12 because my XR was like a tiny bit cracked. But it works fine. I wanted an iPhone 12 because it was purple. Wanted a purple phone. And I was going through some shit a few years ago. And the tax return I got at the time, I was like, I'm just gonna get a purple phone because I want it. I didn't even get the newest, latest phone. I was just like, I want a purple phone, so I got the iPhone 12. And it was only $800 at the time, so. Yeah, not my wisest choice, but it's fine. I got some money back for it. It was in like near mint condition because I'd always had like a screen protector and a phone case on it when I bought it. So yeah, I traded that shit in. Downgraded back to my iPhone XR to save some money. But now my Apple Watch doesn't work with my iPhone. But it's fine. I can like still set timers and shit. Like, it's chill. It's fine. I still get like, yeah, basically I can track my heart rate and set a timer. Which is good for at work when I'm like on breaks and stuff, because set timer for 10 minutes or something like that. That's good. And still keeping track of the time, obviously, and reminders and stuff. I just pulled a bit of fluff out of my shoe. I'm hoping to get iPhone 17 in a little bit. But yeah, once I have my iPhone 17, it'll be over for these bitches. And then I'm gonna get a new laptop. Actually, my laptop is fine. I'm on my 2019 MacBook Air 13-inch. I do want to get the MacBook Neo. I don't know, maybe I should hold out. I low-key have a money spending problem, but I'm getting better at it. I've almost paid off all my debt. And Afterpay, and Zip Pay. And hopefully I'll never have that debt again once my YouTube career kicks off. Just being outside is so nice. I'm a bit hesitant to like share what I've worked on, because I know like people that I know are gonna find it, and it's gonna be a bit awkward, but I've been sharing it with my really close friends, and their support literally means the world to me. If I've sent you the link directly, I literally love you and care about you so much. You make me feel so safe, and if I haven't shared the link with you and you're seeing this anyway, just know it's nothing personal. I'm just like very like nervous. I'm shy, okay? I'm nervous to share what I've made with the world, because I also want it to be something I don't really like. I want people to find my video organically. I want the algorithm to carry this video to people who like it'll go to. I don't want to like promote it, which might seem a bit like contradictory to what I've been taught for my degree. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. It also is getting a little bit chilly, dare I say. I want to put my flannel back on, I think. Oh, that's better. It's like really nice in the sun, but like the breeze picked up and it's cold. That's like typical Australian winter, I think. But yeah, I'm lucky I live in a place that's like not super cold, because I feel like I don't do well in the cold. Oh, I would love to live in the Blue Mountains though. That would be so cute. Hashtag goals. When I become a YouTuber, that's what I might do. I'm not famous. I'm not gonna afford to buy a house. I would love to buy a house in the Blue Mountains, dude. Low key, that would be so freaking nice. Yeah, I feel like I have so much to say, and like this is gonna give me the outlet to say everything I need to say, basically. I know ever since I was young, I used to literally keep like family members on the phone for hours at a time just because I would like not stop talking. Dude, it is nice out here. Recently I've been very like nostalgic of my past, because I moved house recently and I had this like bit of a routine where every time I'd have free time I'd like take myself to the beach, because I lived really close to Ostamere Beach, and I used to just hang out and like be alone with my thoughts, and it's so nice. And now I've moved to the city and there's like, at least I was telling myself, I'm like, oh, concrete jungle, there's no nice parks outside. There is. I just need to go out and go there, even if it means going alone. I feel like because I live with my partner now, we do so much together, which is great. I love that. I love having a companion that like always wants to hang out. It's literally awesome. However, sometimes I feel like alone time is necessary just to like recalibrate for like identity, just like digesting things that are happening and going on. I don't feel like pressure to like do everything together, but yeah, we're starting to get into a flow now of like doing our own things, like in like parallel project time, which is so fun and great. It's so nice. We recently brought his cat over to start living with us, and she's awesome. She's so awesome. One of the most friendly and affectionate cats. Like it's just great. But yeah, that's a little life update from me. I might take some notes actually while I'm here before I forget, because I've got heaps of video ideas and like project ideas that I want to work on. Now that I feel like I released that video, I'm like, dude, I've done one, like I can keep going, you know? It's just about having the time and the energy and the motivation. I also do think I need to like do some exercising, because when I'm sitting down at my dining table, now it is quite uncomfortable, the chairs I've got. Our place was like fully furnished when we moved in, so the dining table and chairs we've got like are not ours, which is fine. They're fine. It's just not the most comfortable. But I'm sure when I get my little desk set up, oh, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be mint. I'm gonna be able to edit my videos in a really comfy chair. Oh, I want to get one of those desks that like do up and down standing. That'd be really fun. But yeah, I think I need to go out and do some exercise and like walk around for a bit. That way when I'm sitting down to edit, I'm not like restless and fidgety. I think that will help a lot. I did do yoga. I did do yoga today before I left the house. I was gonna go on a run, but I didn't. I think I need to mentally prepare a bit more for that. I was gonna get up early today and go out, but I ended up going to bed a bit late last night. I fell asleep on the lounge watching YouTube videos with my pookie. So yeah, ended up going to bed at like 1 o'clock. Well, fell asleep on the lounge for like 2 hours. Went to bed at 1 o'clock. Woke up at 10. As I should. As I should. It's weekend. What the hell? What is the weekend for if not sleeping in, bruh? Anyway, it's good. I'm actually a little bit excited for winter. I think if I use my weekends wisely, it could be really fun. Getting up early and going for a little walk and getting myself a nice little coffee. That was a treat, getting up early. I do want to get up early and be that kind of person that like goes and walks, but we ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. Also, urge to pee is rising. Alright, note taking and non-verbal time incoming. Some note taking. I'm gonna clock some tea real quick. I just want to put my cup in the bin. Tell me why it was full to the brim of clothes. Right. Okay, proper fit check. There's my fit right now. Look, a lot of people are saying it's a bit. So, I'm gonna test if the audio works on here, and it does. Cool, if not, do a voice over. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, first piece. I literally have the exact same shirt of this at home. So this could be like a cute little alternative outfit if I still want to go with this pattern. But like if the shirt ain't fitting right or something. Oh, it's so cool. 3/4 fit. I could see this going with like some boots and black top of sorts. Yeah, it's a vibe. Okay. Okay, second thing is this skirt. I sort of with it, but it's a little bit tight and very short. But it would be cute for like a night out. I think if I'm like primarily standing out. I'm not gonna lie, this one's very short. What's the vibe? I can always come back for it. I actually think it's a bit too risky. I don't know if I would wear this out, but I do really like it. The duality of wanting it, but also like being brave enough to wear it out. Cute. Not bad. I have already got a white skirt like this at home, but it like falls out a bit more. But this is nice. This is nice and long. I feel like this is the ideal length to be, because like my teddy is short, but like it's not super short. Ew, you didn't see that. Also, if you see my sweat marks in my t-shirt, no you didn't. No, you didn't. Turn a blind eye right now. Do it right now. Turn a blind eye. Full disclosure, I don't know about this one. I think this would look cute like as is, or like with a jumper, or like with a long long sleeve black t-shirt underneath. Maybe some stockings. Could be cute. Do I like it enough to purchase it though? I don't know. Probably not. But that's okay. We pour it now anyway. Okay. Don't know what I was thinking when I saw this on the shelf. I thought it had potential. I mean, it does. It just like balloons out a bit much. Also, it's a bit tight when I breathe in. So not this one. But if I was like a bit of sewing or something, I feel like I could tailor it. But I'm not paying for doing that. No, sorry. And I got the zipper to a point that if I can't get it back down, I'll have to ask someone to help me. So that's enough for me. Luckily though, I do feel like a bit of a muscle mummy. Is it giving muscle mommy? Is it giving hella buff? I feel like it is. Apple Watch. I haven't been rock climbing lately, and I haven't really been doing anything, so I don't know why I low-key look tough. Okay. Cute. Whimsical. I don't know if I like it over the shoulder, like one shoulder thing. I don't know if I fuck with that. I do feel like a bit of a fairy. I don't know. I don't know. I do like this one. This is cute. I only wore a sports bra today and that would not have been a vibe underneath this, but I feel like again with like some stockings or like a shirt underneath, this could be very cute. So I think I'll get this one. I did have to tighten the straps a lot though because I basically fell out of it. Okay, this is like very much more my style typically. I think just be great for a night out with like some boots, stockings. Is it worth getting? I think potentially. I do have like my going out bag. It looks exactly how this dress does, which would be like maybe too much matching. I don't know. But I don't know. This is a good contender. This is a good contender indeed. Definitely feel the op shop crumbs on my socks right now. If any of you homies want to come to the shop, hit me up. Hit me up. Go. It would be so cool if I got to get paid to do this for a living. It's gonna be a cute whimsical goth thing. If I knew how to do whimsical goth stuff. Good looks never tell. Okay. Salt and pepper shakers. They look like the potion from Shrek. You know the hardly ever after potion? The blue one? Up shop successful. I've done a little haul of about $52, which I'll be doing later. Dude, there is a fucking sneaker store opening here. It looks like a fucking sneaker museum. There are like all these people lined up at the front. See if I can film it a little bit. I also saw this regular that comes into my work all the time, just taking photos and filming stuff. It's a bit strange. Oh my god. Tell me why. Every time I bump into someone from school, I avoid them like the plague. Please do not perceive me. Do not acknowledge me. Okay. Kind of broke, but do I get a cheeky little hot chocolate on the way home? Do I? I think why not? Classic chocolate. The one with the little bits hands, Okay, do whatever. Too damn long. I'll go another day. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. My place always has a long line. There's always people deciding for ages what they want. Like, duh! For now, that's gonna wrap up the vlog. Picked up some groceries. Diana Chan's sizzling pork dumplings. They're low genuinely fire. I'm also gonna go home and cook that. Also got some Red Bulls for tomorrow because you know a 4-time girlie needs a little vice and some go-go juice. Anyway, I'm gonna go cook my dinner, spend time with my Pookie, edit this video. Hopefully it'll be up in a few days. That is the plan. It's currently May 30th. So we'll see how long it takes for it to go up. Hopefully not long, because I would love to post it. Okay, bye. Okay, I did wrap up the vlog, but low-key I lied because I had to do my op shop haul. Okay? Alright, op shop haul, here we go. I did like try on some stuff in the change room, didn't get most of it, found more stuff on the way out, and I was like, be rude not to. Okay, first thing, found this on my way out. I have another little vest like this, and I thought it was really cute because my one is black and white, but I really love this colored one, and it's hella whimsy. Charlie, thoughts?
It's very nice.
Thank you. All right, also found this on the way out. This very cute top that says friends, and it's got a little Chinese man on there.
I love the little Chinese man.
And the little characters, how cute are they?
It's beautiful.
Thank you. All right, didn't actually try this one on either, but it's very whimsy. Thank you. Thoughts, Charlie? Thoughts? It's a Moomin shirt. I thought I recognized that little character. It's Moomin. Yeah, cute.
Yeah,
Moomin.
I know that guy.
I actually haven't seen any Moomin, but I need to watch some, I think, because it's cute. It's giving like JeZAbelle, but not really. Moomin. Love Moomin. Anyway. Oh, also I have the shirt to this.
I was going to say, it looks like one of your other shirts.
Yeah. But I thought it would look cute with like a plain black top, or I could do like a combo. Could be like a whole outfit. Cool with some boots. I was thinking for like work, I could do this with like a white or a black top, and then like the denim vest I have that Alana gave me. Shout out Alana, love you girl. Alright, that's the clothes part. The trinkets part consists of little elephant box. Do you like this?
That is gorgeous.
Do you love it?
Let me see that.
It's got everything in it, but it could be for anything. You could put little trinkets inside.
Yeah.
It was giving very whimsy.
That was a very whimsy box.
Whimsy. Maybe I can like put some little gifts in it or something. Second thing, I did end up getting this little sugar bowl because I thought it was also very whimsy.
Very
It's
cute.
a bit dirty, I'll have to clean it up. But I thought that was very whimsy. Whimsy maxing. Very whimsy. And then the last thing I got was a little trinket dish, which I think would look nice with jewelry in it. Have little rings or bobby pins or something. Oh, I don't know, like anything really.
Cute.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That was my op shop haul. Well, yes. Well, yes. Anyway, that's probably going to be official wrap of the vlog. Unless you want to see what I'm cooking for dinner. But I already told you.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm going to put you on something. This with a bit of fried rice with egg in it. Let me put you on that. Today was half price, $4.25 at Coles. Would recommend. So yeah, anyway. Thanks for watching.